Hey guys, this week's review, I'm actually going to go through something that just came in the mail to me, and it's the new Costa Del Mar Pro Series frames that they came out with, brand new. This one is the Blackfin, so if you got a big fat wide head like I do, Blackfin is a large fit wide frame. So I've got the original Blackfins that I wore for years, and these are the new Pro Series. So I want to go through the differences for you to see what exactly Costa Del Mar has done to change these frames and whether or not it's going to make them better. So the first thing off, my old Blackfins had a rubberized lower half on them. Okay, so basically when I look at the two, the frame around the glass is exactly the same. The side is wider on the new Pro Series, so that's going to block out more light, especially if you're a sight fisherman. And the big thing for me is the difference between this is that rubber inside versus the new one, which has fully adjustable nose pieces that are very, very comfortable. When we're talking about these new nose pieces, which are fully adjustable, the other thing I've noticed, if you look right inside there, they're actually vented. Okay, so what's that gonna do for you? When you're running down the lake or you got wind, it's gonna really reduce the interior fogging, especially because we wear buffs so often up to the top and you get that breath that comes up underneath. So by venting this piece right here, they've really allowed wind or air to travel through the inside of the glasses. And I think that's gonna be a monstrous, monstrous help. The problem with the old ones that I used to have was that sunscreen, when you're putting sunscreen on your face all the time, it would actually chew through that rubber and then disintegrate them. And the good thing is Costas have a lifetime warranty, so they would always honor it, but it becomes a bit of a pain, so you have to have multiple pairs on hand. These ones are gonna handle that a lot better. So let's actually go through the features. The first one I noticed when I put these on, besides the nose piece, is they've actually cupped the inside lip, okay, on these glasses, which gets it tighter to your forehead and is actually gonna block more light out. So between this wider frame on the side and that little beveled inside lip, you can see it right, if I point it to you right here, okay, it's actually beveled outwards. It's almost like having a ball cap on top of your eyes when it presses up against your skin. That's gonna block more light out. So if you're a sight fisherman, if you've ever done any sight fishing, you realize any light that gets in behind your glass diminishes your ability to see through the water. These are gonna do a really good job of it. The other thing, sweat channels. So going along the arm and leaching out, they have put in sweat channels. Okay, that's gonna help on those hot, humid days if you're fishing in Florida or in Texas, around the Gulf, Laguna Madre, wherever. Those hot, humid days where you start to pour that sweat and it gets caught inside the glasses, you now have sweat channels to release that. Even here at the bottom, you can see there's a little cup. It actually comes out and cuts, so it'll allow the sweat out. The other thing that I've noticed about these is the frame material. Okay, it's very, very different feeling. It's gonna offer more grip than the last set, and without that rubber, I think they're gonna do a much better job in maintaining their look for a long time. These are gonna last a lot better. And then one other thing I've noticed, better grips. You can see here, I used to have a problem sometimes with them sliding off hats. When I wear trucker style hats like this, the old glasses with the rubber would slide off on their own because really this nylon that's on the trucker hats is super slippery. With this new one, they get on there, and I mean, they're on there. So you're not gonna have that, you know, when you're looking down and tying, your glasses slide off the top of your hat, which for me is a big deal because a lot of the times, because I wear reading glasses, I'll take my Costas, pop them up on my hat, and then look down with readers to tie an FG knot or whatever I'm doing. Now I'm not gonna have that issue. And then lastly, I think that I've noticed is the metal rings on the back. So if you're a guy who likes to use the string on the back of your glasses, you've got a secure spot so that you're not gonna blow them overboard. I mean, that's really the bulk of what they have done to these new Blackfin Pros. There's only 2 models that they've come out with so far in the Pro Series. I am 100% positive, based on what I've seen from this pair here, that they're gonna keep bringing new models out. I'm really waiting for the Reefton Pro, because Reefton is one of the lenses or one of the frames that I wear a lot. I switch between Diego, Reefton, and Blackfin. They're all made for big heads like I have. And I'm gonna try Permit out as well. So if you guys haven't seen them, the new Costa Pro lens or frames that they've come out with, these are them there. I am incredibly happy with them. Oh, and for lens color, if anybody's asking what lens color should I get, this is what I recommend. If you do any offshore fishing, blue water fishing, obviously mirror blue with the gray backing is going to be your pick. For me here, this is a mirror green copper back. So if you see through there, it's actually copper looking. This is a great contrast lens. So dirty water, fresh water, shallow flats water, inside, near shore, inshore, this is the lens I go to. And then the one I've been wearing a lot, and I mean a lot, is the Silver Mirror Sunrise Yellow, which even on bright sunny days has been a phenomenal lens. So majority of, for what I do, which is some salt water, the vast majority freshwater, I've been switching between mirror green with the copper back and Silver Mirror Sunrise Yellow. Those have been my two favorite lenses. So hopefully that helps you out, guys. Again, do me a favor. If you want to see more reviews like this, I've done a ton on reels and rods, and I'm going to continue to do them. Click subscribe to my channel. It's right below. Just hit the button, and hopefully everybody's doing well, and we'll see you when I do my next review.